Hi everyone, my name is Monique,
I'm Naveen from Before You Play.
and today we're going to be doing a two-player playthrough of a game called Goa.
Yes, this game is designed by Rüdiger Dorn and published by Quined Games, who are helping sponsor this playthrough. Now, in this game, players are going to be taking on the roles of influential trading houses in the Goa region of India during the 16th century. It's our job to use our money cleverly during auctions to essentially expand our businesses.
That's right, this is an auction and action selection style game for 1 to 4 players that plays in about 90 minutes, in which each round players will start with an auction and then take actions in order to ultimately upgrade their player boards. And so if you're familiar with our channel, you'll know that we've spoken about Goa several times over the years, and now the game is actually back with a new edition because it was originally released in 2004. So the new edition is currently on GameFound, and it includes new artwork as well as a new solo mode and several new expansion modules. And so today, we're just going to be playing the base game so that you know what the core experience is like, and we'll also discuss what the new expansion modules entails. So if you'd like to jump around to the various parts of the video, we'll include timestamps in the description below.
Now, we do have to mention this is a prototype copy of the game, so things, of course, are subject to change. If you are interested in the campaign, there's a link in the description, which you can check out at your leisure. And lastly, if you like these kind of videos and you want to see more in the future, please consider subscribing.
And with that, we are ready to begin. So if you'd please direct your attention to the center of the table, we're all set up here for a two-player game of Goa. Welcome to the city of Goa during the 16th century. Now, like we're mentioning, in this game, we play as influential trading houses, and we're basically going to be trying to collect taxes in the form of pardao. We'll also be producing 5 different types of resources, we'll be building ships, and we'll be using all of these things in order to upgrade our player boards. Because at the end of the game, each of your 5 action cubes will score you a certain amount of points depending on which row it ends up on. So as you can see, this is a Euro through and through,
Yes.
because we are just collecting these resources and gaining these cards in order to turn them in to move up these cubes. However, there's a twist, because each round we're actually going to start with an auction where players will be competing over these tiles, which can really gain you significant advantages in certain areas.
Now, if you are familiar with Goa, this particular game models the rule set after the second edition, the one that came out in 2014, I believe. The difference now is there's a solo mode, there's new expansion modules, and also there's a way to kind of mitigate the luck, specifically with the establishing an outpost action, if you're familiar with that one. Now, we're not going to play with that new kind of rule set. We're going to go with the original way it was intended.
Yes, it is a new optional variant. And if you've never played Goa before, the way that the game works is the game is played over the course of 2 cycles. We have the day cycle and the night cycle. And each cycle is split up into 4 rounds, which means the entire game is played over the course of 8 rounds. In addition, each round is split into 2 steps. We'll always start with an auction, followed by an actions phase, where each player will take turns taking a total of 3 actions each. So let's go ahead and start by explaining how the auction works. During each auction, the first player will possess the Nazar stone, and they'll start by placing the stone on either one of the edge spaces along the board or on an empty tile space. And they'll also place their number 1 auction marker with it to show that they're the one that's auctioning it off. Then the next player clockwise will choose an adjacent tile that they would like to auction off. And in this game, adjacent could be orthogonal or diagonally adjacent to the last place number.
Yeah, so if I'm the next player, I would actually take my number 2 and place it on one of the 3 tiles that Monique just pointed out. And let's just say I placed it here.
And then the next player in clockwise order would choose a tile adjacent to the number 2 and place their number 3 auction marker out. And you would continue this way until it gets back to the first player, who would put out a second auction marker, ending this part of the auction.
Yeah, so in a 2-player game, the first player will always put out 2 auction markers, and the person who's not will only put out 1. And we're basically setting up how the auction flow is going to go from here.
That's right, because once all auction markers have been placed, then the auction begins. And this is the order in which we auction off the tiles as well as the Nazar stone. Now, starting with the Nazar stone, the person who owns the auction marker is the auctioneer. And starting with the player seated to their left, that player may place a single bid, because all auctions in this game are a single round of bids, which means when it gets to your turn, you can either raise the bid or you can pass, but it's never going to come around back to you. In fact, the auctioneer is always the person who has last say. So when it gets back to the auctioneer, they have 2 options. They can either accept the highest bid, in which they would receive the money from the highest bidder, Or they can choose to buy it for themselves, paying one less than the highest bid, but in that case, their money would go to the market.
So if the highest bid was 5, the auctioneer has the option of either accepting 5 from the highest bidder or buying it for 4, which is one less than that 5,
Yes.
and actually siphoning that money out of circulation.
Right, because that money would go back to the supply. There is also a third possible option, and that's if nobody placed a bid, then the auctioneer would get whatever it was for free. Now, in the case of the Nazar Stone, this basically allows you to take first player. You'll be the first player to take actions, and you'll also start off the next auction. In addition, anytime you win the Nazar Stone, you also gain a compass card. And compass cards are extra actions in the game.
Yes.
These are very, very valuable because during the actions phase, you have the option of spending them to take an additional action.
Yes, every player will have a base 3 actions that they can take when we actually get into the actions phase. These compass cards are how you take additional actions beyond 3.
Then once that's done, we'll move on to the next auction in numerical order, which in this case would be Naveen as the auctioneer auctioning off this specific tile here.
Yes, so you'd follow the same protocol as Monique just described, except I would be the auctioneer and the player to my left would give their first bid, and then it would go all the way around until it comes back to me.
And so it's important to keep in mind that the auction is a little bit of a closed system sometimes because whenever you accept somebody else's bid, you are taking their money. So this is a way for you to gain more money for the subsequent auctions, if that makes sense. Now, as for the tiles, there are 5 main types of tiles you'll see in the game. The first of which are these depots, which are the brown tiles. Each of the depots will show between 1 to 3 of the 5 different types of resources in the game, and each player has space for 4 depots on their player board. When you win one of these tiles, you'll place it in one of those 4 available spaces, and it comes pre-populated with that type of good. So in this case, if I were to win this depot, I would gain 2 turmeric from the supply and place it on top of those spaces because they're available to me now. Now, as you'll see, these single good depots have a 1 on them, and that's because they'll score you 1 victory point at the end of the game. And by the way, if ever you have 4 depots already on your board and you're to gain a new one, then you would just remove one of them from the board and also any of the goods on top of them, if there are any.
Yes, in this game, goods will always need to be slotted into a depot slot. You'll never have goods just off to the side of the board in your possession.
Right. And lastly, there are some depots that show a wild symbol. And in the case of those, you can choose the good that gets placed on the tile. And that's essentially how all of the depot tiles works. Now, the next type of tile that you'll see are these teal tiles. They have a lightning bolt because they are just an immediate, instant benefit. So in the case of this tile in the example, this gets you 4 of those ship cards, which are going to be very useful, as you'll see. This card gains you 2 exploration cards. This one gains you either 3 ships or 3 contract cards. And we'll explain all of them as we play the game. There are also these darker blue tiles, which give you a once per round benefit, and you can gain them before, during, or after your action. And that's in the next step. These purple tiles give you endgame points, and we'll go over those as we play as well. And finally, there are also yellow tiles, which you'll see in the nighttime phase stack, and these give you a once per game benefit.
And so the only tiles that actually make it onto one of these 4 slots are the brown depot tiles. Anything else you gain will go off to the side of the board.
Then, once all auction markers have been resolved, the auction step of the round ends, and we move into the action step, where starting with the first player, who is the player who now has the Nazar Stone, players will take turns taking 1 action each until all players have taken 3 actions. And then we'll continue taking actions if we have any of these compass cards to spend. Now, there are 6 different types of actions in the game, 5 of which are represented on the 5 different columns of your player board. The first type of action, which is the one that's not on your player board, is probably the most important one.
Yeah.
And this is the ability to upgrade one of your 5 different columns. In order to do so, you'll need to spend the goods that are directly underneath the cube and 1 ship per good. So when upgrading a column for the first time, it's only going to be 1 good, but it's a specific good. So as an example, if I wanted to upgrade this first column here, which represents shipbuilding, I would need to spend 1 of the white goods, which I believe are Coyer. It's this one, as well as 1 ship card, because again, it's 1 ship card per good that you're spending.
Yeah, you see a little ship card superimposed or right below the specific good, and that's how you know exactly. So as you go from column or row 1 to row 2, it's 1, 2 to 3 is 2, and so on and so forth.
And again, they are specific goods because if I wanted to upgrade the second column action here, I would need to spend a turmeric instead. And again, at the end of the game, each action cube is going to be worth the number of points equal to the row that they're on. So if you get a cube to the very bottom here, that's worth 10 points. And there's a little bit more to it than that, but we'll talk about it again later. As for the other 5 types of actions, these give you ways to help you progress on your player boards. The first action here allows you to build ships. And this basically just allows you to take ship cards from the supply equal to wherever your cube is. So at the start of the game, it's just a single ship card.
Just one.
But if you fully upgraded it to the very bottom row here, you can take 6 ship cards for one action.
And again, ship cards are going to be needed in order to go along with the particular resource you need in order to advance those different cubes.
The next action over here allows you to produce goods. And again, it's going to be the number of goods depending on where your cube is. So at the start of the game, it's just a single good.
Yeah, we're not very efficient at the beginning.
Now, in order to even hold goods, you need to have either depots that you win from the auction, or you'll need to have outposts, which you'll need to establish, which is one of the actions in the game. But when taking this action, let's just say, for example, my cube is all the way upgraded to the 3rd row here, and I get to take 4 goods when taking this action. If, for example, I had all 3 of these depots, I can choose which 4 goods I'd like to take via that action. But again, I have to have space for them on my board. So as you can see, especially early in the game, you'll need to sort of choose what you want to be good at, because you need all of these things in order to do everything that you need to do in the game.
Yeah.
The next column here allows you to collect taxes. This basically just gets you money. And you're going to need to take this action if you want to do well during the auctions. At the start of the game, your base amount is just 4 per Dao. But as you upgrade it, you can get up to 12 per Dao per action.
Now, at the end of the game, money is not going to equal points, but the player that is in possession of the most money at the end of the game will get 3 points rewarded to them.
Next, we have the exploration action, which allows us to draw exploration cards. Now, each space on this column shows 2 different values. The first value is the number of cards you get to draw from the deck whenever you take this action. And the second value is your hand limit, specifically when taking this action. So at the start of the game, you can only draw 1 card and hold 1 card. And exploration cards look like this. In the middle, they'll typically show you an ability that you can gain by spending the card, and you can only spend 1 card per action. Some abilities, such as this one, just gain you some sort of benefit. As an example, this gains you 2 contract cards. But some exploration cards, such as these, have this symbol at the top left-hand and right-hand corners, which means you have to play them in conjunction with another one of the standard actions in the game. As an example, this card must be played when taking a produce action, and instead of taking goods, you can take a combination of ships, contracts, and goods. But again, it must be played when taking that action. And lastly, the bottom right-hand corner of the card shows a specific symbol. There are 6 different types of symbols in the game, and they'll score you points at the end of the game for having several of the same symbol if you did not spend the card. So this is of the cards that you have left over. And I believe it goes up to 5 symbols. You can score a lot of points for having these. And so those are the exploration cards. Lastly, the final action over here is establishing an outpost. If you're familiar with the original version of the game, the terminology is different, but the action is the same. This action allows you to establish one of these 4 outposts. They function very similarly to depots. The difference is that each outpost shows a combination of goods, so they're more flexible, and they'll also score you points at the end of the game, depending on how many you were able to establish.
Yes, if you have 1, you score 1, 2 is 3, 3 is 6, and then if you have all 4 established, you get 10 points.
And to be clear, this is specifically outposts. These are not just any depots. Now, when taking this action, you must first declare which of the 4 different types of outposts you are trying to establish, because each of them requires a certain number, a specific number of contracts. And you're establishing these outposts in different cities. So as an example, Kollam requires 6 contracts, whereas Madras requires 10 contracts, all the way up to 12. And as you can see, there is no action that just allows you to draw these contract cards. Fortunately, you will have a little bit of help via the luck of the draw of these exploration cards, because after declaring which outpost you're trying to establish, you'll then draw the top 2 cards of the exploration deck, and you'll add up the contracts that are shown at the bottom left-hand corner. So this is 1
Lowest.
plus
3.
3. So right now I'm at 4. In addition, you'll also add additional contracts depending on how far you've advanced in this column. So At the beginning of the game, it's 0, but
Yeah.
the first time you advance, you'll add 2 contracts, all the way up to 6 contracts if it's been fully progressed. Then, if it's still not enough, certain tiles during the auction, as an example, will just gain you contracts into your hand that you can play. And there are also certain exploration cards that will gain you contracts. If you're successful, then you take the outpost, and just so you're aware, this one, as well as the third set over here, are each unique. So you get to flip through the stack and take the specific outpost that you'd like. However, if you were unsuccessful because you didn't have enough contracts, then you fail, but you do get a constellation of 1 contract card into your hand.
Yep. Not ideal.
No, not ideal, but it is something. But that's actually it. Those are all the 6 different types of actions in the game. Now, the last thing, going back to progressing up on these tracks, each time you've advanced all of your cubes to the next row, then you gain a compass card, which again gains you an additional action. And that is true for each row. And you also don't have to advance all of the cubes equally.
Yes, so you could be in a situation where it looks something like this, and now this cube has come down. Everything has at least hit this second row. I would get one of those compass cards.
In addition, there's a little bit of a race element because the first person to reach the 4th row and the 5th row in each column gains an exploration card. So that can be the same person or that can be different people. So if, for example, I made it to this spot first, but Naveen was able to make it to the very bottom of the column first, we would each get an exploration card. But that's essentially it for the actions. Everything else we didn't discuss, we'll discuss as we play.
Right.
The very last thing is before the round ends, players have the option of spending these compass cards to take additional actions. Now, the one thing to consider though is you can only hold 1 compass card from one round to the next.
Yes.
Which means if I have like 3 of these, then I'll be required to spend 2 of them before going into the next round. So use these compass cards wisely. They can be very, very, very useful. But once all players have finished taking all of their actions, then the round ends and we move into the next round, repeating the auction as well as the action step in the same way that we described.
Yeah, and so like if this was our situation, all of these would have been auctioned off. These are now gone. Whoever's in control of the stone can now start the next auction, and that actually can start on the inside of the actual playing area versus in the very first round where it had to be all on the outside.
Right. Then at the end of the 4th round, the day cycle ends and we move into the night cycle. All that means is we remove all the rest of the tiles off the board and we refill with the night cycle tiles, which are going to be a little bit different.
A little better.
But everything else is played the exact same way. So at the end of the 8th round, the game ends and we go into end game scoring. At the end of the game, players will score points for all 5 of their action cubes, again, depending on how far down they progressed in each column. We'll also score points depending on how many outposts we've established, any of our leftover exploration cards based off of their symbols.
Yes, and you can score 1, 3, 6, 10, 15 if you have the exact same symbol. So if you have 5 cards of like 5 elephants, you will score 15 points.
Players who have these purple endgame tiles will score for them. And finally, whoever has the most amount of Perdao left over will score 3 victory points. And at that point, whoever has the most victory points is the winner. And that's essentially how you play the core game of Goa. Now, if you're interested in learning about the new expansion modules or the new variant, then just jump directly to that time step. But for now, we're just going to get cleaned up and we'll get started with our playthrough.
Okay, we are all set up. We are ready to go. The exploration deck has been shuffled. Now we do have to figure out who is going to be going first because it's very important.
That's right,
Very
because
important.
each player will start the game with 4 ships. We start with 2 contracts and also a certain amount of Perdao depending on who's first player. So the way that we determine this is we're going to flip over cards from the exploration deck. Who wants to flip first?
You.
Okay, so I'll start and I will flip over the top card here and we're basically looking for an elephant symbol at the bottom right-hand corner. I did
right.
not draw one.
I did not either.
Oh, this is the game right here. Still nothing. You got a shell?
It's got to be there somewhere.
Oh my gosh.
We're just gonna, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
So I'm
Okay.
going to be the first player.
Yes, and so Naveen drew a card basically that has the elephant symbol. So Naveen is going first. He gets an Nazar stone.
This is just a way to determine first player, honestly. Like it's,
But these cards also don't go back
it
in
don't
the
go
deck.
back. So I get 5
Yeah.
coins, and then any other player that's in the game that's not first player will get 10.
That's right. And money, you should keep a secret as to the best of your ability. It's not going to be perfect.
Yeah, there's a reason
But-
why the backside does not have the actual values
Right.
because it's obviously an auction. You need to know how much to auction in this particular game.
Yes. So otherwise, I think we are ready to begin. Now, for all of you Goa players out there, we are not playing with the Bonanza tiles. We're playing the core game as we know it.
Yep.
So shall we begin with round one?
Yes, round one. Okay, so every round you start with the auction phase.
Yes.
Now I have the stone, so I will be the first auctioneer. I get to establish where exactly we go with this auction. So I'm going to take my auction stone, the Nazar stone, and I'm going to place it anywhere on the outside because we don't have any holes or gaps in the dead center.
Yes.
And basically with this, you want to try to establish what auctions you want this to then lead into because of the way it goes from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, especially in higher player counts. I'm going to start off right here. And then now Monique's choices are going to be placing an auction tile here, here, or here, because diagonal and orthogonal is adjacent to this particular tile that I have placed out.
And the thing is, as the auctioneer, you always have the option of paying one less
Yes.
than the highest bid. So you really want to choose something that either you know somebody's going to really want in order for you to gain more money so you can get money out of them,
Yep.
or something that you really want because you know you'll always have the option of buying it, assuming you have enough money. Now, I think I know why Naveen is starting here because I see this juicy double compass
There's a lot of good stuff out there.
instant tile that no matter where I go, Naveen will definitely have the option to auction. So I think I will go here. This is a depot that just allows me to take a wild good. Really nice, right?
Yep.
So because it's a two-player game, it already goes back to Naveen.
It
Naveen's
does,
going to
yeah.
put out the last auction tile.
Yeah, so
right now.
in like a 3-player game, then another player would put out their 3,
Yes.
and then it would go back to me. But
Right.
because it's a 2-player game, it's just going to be three things up for auction. One always being the stone, and then 2 tiles in the dead center. You know what? I'm actually going to go somewhere else.
Really
I'm going to go right here.
interesting.
There we go.
Fish.
Fish.
You want fish? Fish is
Fish
for
is how you go found
Establish
an
outposts?
outpost. Yeah, that's right away. You can try to start getting that going because again, if you don't have access to these things because they're maybe not up for auction, you can get them this way.
Right. All right. Well, first things first, we are going to auction off the Nazar stone. So Naveen is the auctioneer,
And
which means I have to name
name your price.
my price. I
say
am
yay or nay.
really terrible at naming my price at auction games. The thing is, though, I know how much Naveen has now,
And I know how much you have.
and he knows how much I have.
Yeah.
So, do I think Naveen is going to take it? Oh, the two-player game is such a different game. It's a different mind game.
Each auction is the auction is very different depending on player count. For
Yeah.
sure,
Because the thing about the Nazar stone is you also get a compass card.
which is an extra action.
So you not only will you be first, you get an extra action.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'll bid 4.
You're gonna bid 4.
Yeah.
I will take your 4.
Okay. So Naveen is accepting my bid, so
have-
I have to pay him 4.
She's paying because I'm the auctioneer. I actually receive the highest bid.
Yes.
2-player game. She's bidding 4.
So alternatively, he could have bought it for himself for 1 less than the highest bid. So he could have paid 3.
Again,
to
I started the
supply.
game with 5, so if I pay 3, that leaves me with 2. With 2 things up to auction,
Mm-hmm.
it's a little tough. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll
So you take 6,
I'll
and then
take
I'm
6,
taking
and
4.
Naveen will
So
get
now-
4 because I had 10.
We know my math. We know your math, technically.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
very
this
good.
goes to you. This goes to me, as well as a sweet, sweet compass card. All right.
All right. So now we're going to be auctioning off Monique's
Yes.
choice, which is a wild depot. So
Yeah.
anything can get populated on that, which is very nice.
Very nice. So now Naveen will name his price. Naveen, what do you think? How much is that worth?
I will say 4.
4? So I could have it for 3? I'll take it for 3.
All right, so there you go.
All right.
So now she's taking it for 3 as the auctioneer. She's going to
Yes.
actually buy it from the market.
From the market.
So
So
there's no money exchange
take-
between us.
2 back. All right. So I get this.
Yeah.
This is going to go into one of my depot slots, and then it comes populated. I'll put pepper on there, which
Very
is
good.
the brown one.
Very good.
All right. All right, so that's that. And finally, we have the 2 fish depot
Double
tile.
dried fish.
Naveen,
Give me your best offer.
my best offer. I will bid 3.
You're going to bid 3. I'll buy it for 2.
Okay.
So I'm buying it from the market for 2. This comes back to me.
And you get 2 fish.
2 fish on it.
All right, there you go.
There we go. Got me some fish.
You got some fish. All right.
Cool.
That's it. The auction in
Auction
a
is
two-player
done.
game is quick because it's only 3 things. And so that step is done. Now we're going to move into the actions phase. So it's going to be starting with me because I have the Nazar Stone. We get to take 1 action each, up to 3 actions total, before we start spending these extra compass cards if you have them.
Yep.
So I'm going to start by progressing up the money track here. So in order for me to do so, I have to spend 1 pepper as well as 1 ship card, because again, it's going to be 1 ship card per good you're required to spend. So it's specifically a pepper, which is the one that I got. So there's that. Here's my ship. And now this is going to move down to the next row. And now whenever I take the collect taxes action, I take 6 per down instead of 4.
Yep.
So what we'll do, by the way, this is not in the rules, but we're just going to remove our pieces here each time we take an action to keep track of how many we've taken.
It helps, yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to do something similar, but with the good that I have, I'm going to spend my first action enhancing this far right side column. If I want to go and found these outposts,
Yeah.
It would be nice to have some contracts, base contracts already in hand.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend 1 of my dried fish,
Okay.
1 of my ships, and I also am going to get moving. So this is going to come down. So now forever, whenever I take this action,
Yeah.
I always have 2 contracts in addition to whatever I get from flipping these cards over.
Right, in the bank, basically.
Yep.
All right, for my second action, I am going to produce.
Okay.
So I can produce 1 single good on my 1 single depot, but fortunately I can choose any of the 5 because it's wild. So I think I will take a dried fish.
Okay.
That's it. That was action number 2. So then it goes back to you, Naveen.
Okay, well, I advance up this technology here, so I'm going to want to establish an outpost with this. So basically what I'm trying to do is establish 1 of the 4 different outposts.
Yes.
There's one valued at 6, 8, 10, or 12, and they correspond to the 4 different cities that we have here. So essentially, I have to choose which one I'm trying to found first or establish first. And I'm going to go for column, which is going to require 6 total contracts.
Okay.
First thing you do is you draw a certain amount of cards. It's always going to be 2, depending on no matter what position in this column you are.
Yeah, you always draw
Always draw 2.
two exploration cards.
Some of these cards might modify that where you draw a 3rd card, which is really, really nice if you have one. I don't have one right now, so I'm going to go ahead and draw. So it's 2.
Yes, the bottom of the left-hand corner.
Yep, shows you. So I got 2
Got
contracts. 3. Okay, 3.
3.
I have a base 4/5 from my upgraded technology, so then that means I have to spend one of these. I was really hoping not to have to spend one of these
You
to
can
make
choose
6.
to fail. You can always choose,
can
to,
choose to
fail.
fail.
You don't have to succeed.
I'm succeeding.
If you would like the consolation contract.
No, it's not gonna happen. So I'm going to go ahead and I can thumb through this entire thing right here. So now clearly I'm probably not going to want something that has the fish because I already have a way to
get dried
hold on to fish. So let's do, let's do this one. I'm going to take this one. So this is going to go into this slot here.
Yes,
over
what
the
would you
city.
like? Would you like to populate it with
Pepper.
pepper?
You got it. You
There you
already
go.
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can either choose pepper or this cloth material. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the pepper.
Very nice.
So that is my second action. Now you go to your third.
Congratulations,
Thank
you did it.
I
You
did.
established your outpost.
I did.
All right, real simple for me for my third and final base action at least. I am going to advance, progress up this track. So it's going to require me to spend 1 dried fish and 1 ship. So this is a 3. So I'll get change.
Yep.
1, 2. And I get to move this cube down there as well.
All right.
All right, back to you.
Okay, so you're gonna have an extra action. I do not have an
Yes.
extra action.
So this is your last action.
This is my last action.
Make
I
it
have some,
count,
I have
Naveen.
some options. I think what I'm gonna do is instead of actually advancing on one of these actions, even though I can with this one, I'm just gonna collect taxes.
That was a flex.
Yeah, I'm gonna collect taxes. I'm gonna collect 4 coins.
Four per Dow.
4 per Dow. Thank you.
All right. Well, I too will collect taxes. I'm going to spend, now that we're done with our 3 actions each, you can now choose to spend your compass cards. Again, you can only hold 1.
So you don't have to do this.
So I don't
one.
have to spend this, but I will because I need some money going into the next auction. I'm going to take 6 per Dow because I was able to upgrade that action.
Okay.
All right, that is it. We are all out of actions. So that is the end of the round. Again, it is 4 rounds per cycle. So now we're going to move into round 2, starting with the auction again, but this time I have the Nazar stone.
Yes.
So where shall we go? I'm going to place this stone here. Right there.
It's a good spot.
Where would you like to go? Now, I could have gone in one of these 2 spaces because they're now empty, but I think I'll go there.
Well, I already have a double fish, so this doesn't seem like a smart move for me because I don't want to technically win this and,
Have to deal with it?
yeah.
Okay.
I'll go here. This is a good one.
Okay, so that's the single.
Single core.
Okay, core. Core?
Core.
All right, so I'm going to go here.
Yeah.
4 ships.
4 ships immediately.
Immediately. That's an immediate tile. All right. So let's go ahead and start the auction with the Nazar Stone. So since I placed that out, Naveen, you get to bid this time. How much is that worth to you?
I will bid 6 for it.
6?
6.
You're gonna
So
bid
it's 5 to
6?
you.
Oh my gosh, I'll take your 6.
You'll take the 6. Okay, good. Here you go. 6.
What are you expecting?
No, it's good because then I get this.
It's a lot of money.
Give you extra.
Yeah.
This,
You get the stone.
There you go.
Okay. Wow.
Money.
6? You only got 4.
Yeah, but I have the ability to get to 6 right there. And then I
Alright.
can establish the next.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and auction this off. That gives you a point at the end of the game too. So it's not just a single Hoyer, it's also a victory point.
Yep.
And that's even if you have to boot it out. So I bid this time, right?
Yep.
I will bid.
I'm the auctioneer.
Oh my gosh, how much money do you have left? You have to pay 6? I'll bid 5.
You'll bid 5. I'll buy it for 4.
You like 4?
I'll buy it for 4, yeah.
Okay.
So I get
I
some-
cannot believe it. I thought, oh. Okay. I'll be honest. I didn't think he had the money.
Yeah?
So I was trying to figure out what is the least amount of money I can spend
That's the whole game.
in order to
That's
get
the
it.
whole auction part of this game.
But he had the money.
Yeah.
So now I feel so silly because he bought a point for 4.
I bought a
now.
point for 4,
Okay.
and then I got the thing that allows me to upgrade shipbuilding.
Okay,
And
okay.
shipbuilding is very important.
I
Later
see
on,
you.
specifically in the end part of the game, it gets really important.
I see you, Nevi.
Okay. Yeah.
How much are you going to bid for 4 ships? You have to bid. You have to be able to afford it.
I'll bid 1.
You 1?
Yeah.
Oh, you only have 1
Yeah,
left.
I only have
So you
1 left.
cannot bid more than the amount of money you actually have.
You can't lie about what
Yes.
you're, because if it falls on you and you're like, yeah, I can't produce that money, you just can't do that in the game.
Which means I get it for free.
Yeah, she gets 1 less
For
than what I bid. Yeah.
$3.99.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like the extra action, I feel like I had to bid 6 to put you at 5, because if I bid 5, you take it for 4, but your extra action could be just collecting $6.
Yeah, it's
For
tough.
4, so I had
valuation
to do
is-
it that way.
Very difficult.
Yeah.
So I get this. Now this is an immediate benefit. So it's just gonna get me 4. Let's get 4 ships. Just a
Yeah, you don't even have to
ship
take the
payday.
shipbuilding action at all.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I really wanted this. I
It
had my
saves
eye on
you a bunch of actions. Yeah.
it. Truly wanted this. So this is pretty much out. I'll just
Yeah.
leave this here.
There's fine.
All right. That's it for
That's
the
it, yeah.
auction. So now starting with Naveen. Action time.
All right, first action. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is let's go ahead and just upgrade the money
Okay.
situation. So boom.
So 1
Pepper's
pepper
out.
and 1
And
ship.
1 ship. I'm going to get 2 ships back. 1, 2. Huh, perfect. Good
All right,
job.
so that was action 1.
Yep.
All right, so now it is to me for my first action. I am now going to establish an outpost as well. Do I go for something really wild? Oh, no, I only have 2 contracts. I have 2 plus the 2 in the bank, so I have 4. The ones that you really want to try to, if you were to race other players, is the 6 and the 10. Because these ones are all the same.
This is the 8 and the 10 are the 8 and the 12 are just wild.
Yeah.
Every single one. So technically we only really need 2 of these in this game because it's a 2-player game. You can never, if you weren't here for the rules teach, you can never try to found the same one or establish the same one twice.
Oh, yeah, I don't even think we mentioned that, honestly. All right, so I'm going to try to establish this one, the 6 contract one,
right.
Colum.
1-1.
So
Draw 1.
I'm going to draw
3.
3. So that's a 3
1.
plus 3, 6. Wow. I
could've went for
didn't
the 8.
have I could have gone for the 8. I could have gone for the 10. I could have gone for the
There's no way you would have known.
I could have gone for the 10. There's no way. I think 3 is the max, right?
3 is it's 1s, 2s, and 3s, and it's actually not evenly distributed. 1s are actually the least prevalent. So
Okay.
yeah.
So I will say, yes, there is some luck involved when taking that action, but this new version does have a new variant that reduces the luck. There's like an overlay that you would use. We chose not to go with it. We just chose to go core,
Keep it
go
core,
with today,
yeah.
but it is an option now. So
do you take?
I am going to, which one do I take? Honestly, they're all good because the only other one I have right now is a wild.
Yeah.
So I'll take this one. That's fine. You know?
Happy with that?
Yeah. So I'll take this, and it'll come pre-populated with a turmeric. All right. That was me.
Very good.
So now it's you.
All right, my second action, I am going to improve my shipbuilding. So
Okay.
let's go ahead and turn in 1 ship plus the 1 core. And that goes
Coir.
Coir. Yeah. Not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but there we go.
Oh,
Perfect.
yeah. Who knows if I'm doing it right either. All right. For my second action, I'm going to do something very similar. I'm going to upgrade my producing of goods. It's a turmeric and 1 ship. So now
So we're all doing our thing.
we're all
now.
doing our thing.
Yeah.
Back to you.
All right, third action. I'm gonna take 6 coins. I'm gonna collect some taxes.
Some
Money.
some money. You need some
Yeah,
money
you need
going
money.
into.
You
You
need-
spent it all. You only had one. Oh, I know how much you have.
Yeah, you do.
That
That's
is
okay.
a significant advantage.
Can you do something
Bring
about
it
it?
to the auction. All right. Now, that was your last action.
That was my third action. Yeah.
So for me, I have some options here. Do I want to get an exploration card?
They're good.
Because I could produce goods now. You know what I mean?
This is a good time to do it.
Or I could wait because if I win a depot in the next auction, then it'll come with goods.
It depends. Yeah.
So I'm gonna do this. Nobody's done this action yet. I'm gonna take an exploration card.
Okay.
So I draw a card and my hand limit is 1. And again, that hand limit is only when you're taking this action. So if you were to win a tile, this tile as an example, you basically temporarily exceed that limit. So I'm gonna draw this. Ooh, it's not bad.
Okay.
All right. That is it. That's it for me.
All right.
That was my final action. So
So extra actions.
like to spend your compass?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take more money.
Money?
Another 6.
Another 6.
Yeah.
Okay. So you took 6,
now I have
you have
money.
12, you have 13. Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Now I can do something.
That's good to know. Okay. Well, that is the end of the round. So let's move into round 3, shall we?
Yep.
Let's go directly into the auction, starting with you. You have the stone.
Yeah, I have the stone, so
Where
I'm
would
gonna
you
put
like
it
to start?
right there,
Okay. Oh,
giving Monique no choice.
no choice.
She has to go here.
Yeah, that stinks. All right. And just so you know, there are possible situations where you can have nowhere to go because
Yeah.
you get cut off. And
Typically in higher player counts,
Yes.
more tiles are gonna get taken off. Yeah.
typically in higher play accounts. And in that case, then you would just choose any tile anywhere else, and it would continue to snake from there.
Yep.
So I'm forced to try to take that, I guess.
Yeah, good. So you're gonna put it on this, and then I'll put my 3 on this one, the double turmeric.
Okay. How much? Now I know how much money you have.
Yes.
We're dealing with more. We have a higher roof
It goes up like
than
that. yeah.
before. I don't want to give you too much money now. And your money is up to a 6.
I'm a 6 also.
So like you were saying, an extra action.
An extra action
Could
is
be 6
at a
put out.
minimum 6, plus you get to establish where the next, like how I forced you to take this one as the auction. Like you get to determine the snake of the auction.
6.
You're bidding 6. I'll take your 6.
Does it take my 6?
Yeah, I'll take your 6.
Was I expecting that? I don't know if I was expecting that. That's okay. That's great.
Happy
I
with
get
that?
I get an extra action.
Yeah.
That's nice. So I'll take the compass card. Can't forget that now. All right, Naveen. What are you gonna bid for this?
Oh gosh, what do you have? I'm trying to think. You just paid 6. I'll bid 5.
5?
Yeah,
So I can take it for 4.
I think so. I don't remember what you have.
I'll take it for 4.
4. Oh dang it, my math is wrong. Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Get that out of here.
All
Oh, you
right.
have more
And I
cards.
have more cards.
You have more cards. Oh,
That's
shoot.
right.
No,
All right,
my
this
math
is
was
a
wrong. Yeah.
Victory point. I don't feel so bad now about that victory point.
Yeah.
I actually kind of forgot how much you paid for it.
By the way, now that
was
we
similar.
both have this, is a good time before we go into this auction right
Yeah.
here. This purple tile here is an
Yeah.
end game scoring. So if one of us is in possession of this,
Uh-huh.
all of our depots that have 1 point at the end are actually now worth 3 points at the end. In this game, mid 30s.
Yeah.
Mid 30s
It's
is
not
like
like a
a pretty decent score.
Not like a super high
Yeah,
scoring
yeah.
game. So before we forget, I get a silk on there.
All right, double turmeric. What do you think?
Double turmeric. Oh my gosh. Do I care? Do I care? 5.
I'll buy it for 4.
Okay.
So I'll spend a 5, get back a 1.
All right. So you get that, and it comes.
Double turmeric.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry about it.
There you go.
Okay.
There's your
thank you.
double turmeric.
Huh?
All right. That's it.
That's it.
Those
Yep.
are the auctions.
Okay.
So now starting with me, what to do? Well, I have this here. I have that. Should I try to complete my row? That's the question. Okay, I'll do it. I'm gonna progress up this
So that's 1 action.
column, so 1 action. So my first action will be to do that. It's the silk and a ship.
Yeah. Getting those 4
So-
ships were very nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right, back to you.
Okay, I'm gonna upgrade my ability to repopulate my
Produce goods.
yeah, on my depots. So I'm gonna go here. It's gonna be 1 and my last ship.
Ooh,
But I did upgrade shipbuilding, so that's good. So that's oops, sorry.
no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very nice. My second action, I'm going to produce goods. So I get to produce 2 goods this time. Oh my gosh, they're all singles. That's okay. I definitely want a coir, so that has to go on the wild.
Yes.
And then for my second one, I think I'll go with a pepper.
Okay.
Do I want to do that? Yeah, I'll do it. It's
Okay.
fine.
That's your second action.
That was my second action.
All right, action 2. I'm just gonna take 2 ships. This is the least glorious of actions.
Yeah,
but
it
sometimes a
stinks.
necessary evil.
There you go.
It's not even evil. It's just necessary.
All right, that was your second action,
Second
right?
action, yep.
For my third action, I am going to upgrade the ships. So Coyer and
Nice. That's
a
pretty
ship
good.
card. So now, because all of my tokens have made it to the second row minimum, I get an extra action card, the
And there's
compass.
no race to that. All
There's
of
no
us can do
race.
that.
Everybody gets that. And again, you do not have to do it like this. I could have exceeded that, but as long as all tokens have made it thus far, then you get that compass card. All right, back to you.
Third action. Last action. for
Last
me. You have
action.
2 extra actions, huh? Mm-hmm. You know what? My last action, I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to explore.
You're gonna explore?
Yeah, let's see it.
Oh,
There we go.
interesting.
Okay. Oh, very good. Very good.
There's a wide range of possibilities
There it is. There
with
it is.
these
Yeah.
cards.
Okay.
All right, so that's it for you.
That was my third action. That's it.
Oh, how much money do you have? Oh my gosh. All right,
okay.
because I have 2 of these compass cards, I'm required to spend one. So I'm going to spend one to collect taxes. So I'm basically taking 6 per Dow. Now the question, because you don't have any, right? You don't have a
Yeah.
compass,
So,
then it goes
you,
back
you
to
could
me.
take another one,
I
or
could
you
take
can
another,
hold it
or
over.
I can stop. I think I'll stop here,
Okay.
and I'll save this
Yeah.
compass card.
Sometimes
for
you
the
want to
next
do
round.
that. Yeah.
Because depending on what you win, depending on which tile you win, it could really be beneficial to save that card. All right, that's the end of the round. So let's move into the final round before we move into the night phase, the night cycle. So starting with me, oh my gosh, should I try to be mean and do what Naveen did?
You can.
He trapped me.
You used it to your advantage.
There's no trapping though.
No.
Oh yeah, there is
There
if
it
I
is,
go
yeah.
here.
You go there, yeah.
But I get that. Ooh, where do I want to go? There's some really good tiles that we have access to. I think I will go here. Right there.
Okay.
Where would you like to go, Navi?
I'll go here. Either 3 ships or 3 contract cards.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, this is 3 per Dow every round.
As like an income, yeah.
That's basically that's 15 per Dow over the course of the rest of the game.
Double turmeric's good. Now you need it.
Double turmeric is not bad.
Yeah.
Let's just do it. Okay.
Okay. Very
All
good.
right, Naveen, what's our stone?
I will bid 6. So it's 5 to you. You can take my 6 or you can buy it for 5.
Ooh, I don't remember how much money you have. Oh, do I relinquish? Yeah, I'll take your 6.
Take my 6?
Yeah.
All right. Let me get through all these 5s I have here. There you go.
Thank you.
All right. 6. Okay.
So that's to you.
That goes there. This extra action, please.
All right, well, 3 ships
3
or
ships
3
or 3
contracts?
contracts. Yep. What do you think that's worth?
7.
I'll buy it for 6.
You'll buy it for 6?
Yeah.
Oh, you had more money than I thought.
5, 1. All right. So I'm going to buy this and I'm going to take, you know what? I'm going to take 3 contracts.
3 contracts?
Yeah, because I have shipbuilding as a slightly better, and I don't
Okay.
want to take that action too much. But 3 contracts are good. That's how you can found or like establish these new places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I'll take the tile and I'll just place
Okay.
it here.
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you. All right, how much are you going to?
I'll bid
Bid
3
for my
for that
turn.
one.
3?
A lowly 3 since
3?
I already have a double turmeric.
That's
yeah.
it?
So you can take it for 2. if you
Yeah, I'll
want.
take it for 2. What in the world? You must only have 3. All right. And this comes pre-populated with 2 turmeric.
Turmeric.
Okay. That is it, Naveen, starting with you.
All right.
First action.
I should probably do something good.
I feel like I messed up during
messed
that
up?
auction phase.
You
I
what?
will be honest. Because
What'd you do?
like sometimes if you're sitting here with a lot of money, it's not good. It's not good
Yeah.
at Goa. You want to have just enough at all times.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do.
You definitely want to win auctions while still having enough money to participate in auctions.
How many auctions did you win? That you won one.
I don't know. I felt like I felt
You
like I
wanted
messed
that
one up. That's okay.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna repopulate. So I'm gonna do the pink
Okay.
and then the white resource.
Pink and white. So you're producing pink and white.
Yes.
So it's action 1.
Action 1. There we are.
All right, so it's to me for my first action. I'm going to establish an outpost.
Okay.
I was considering doing this last round, but I decided to wait a whole round to do it. So I think, it's tempting to go for the 10 because I have 2 plus 2, 4.
Yeah.
That would require a lot.
You need to flip a 3-3.
Yeah,
You need to be perfect.
I don't think I'm going to get that lucky. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Kochi.
It's a wild.
It's a wild. It requires 8 contracts. Let's start
So-
flipping. So we have
2.
2 plus
One.
3.
3, 4,
So
5.
3, 4, 5,
6,
6, 7, 8. So
You
there's
did
that.
it. Success.
Yay. All right. So I take Kochi. I'm going to fill it with, I think, a Koyer.
Okay.
All right. That's me. Back to you.
All right, now that I have everything lined up to get my extra action, I'm going to take this. So my second action is going to be turning in a ship and the pink resource. There you go.
Okay.
And then this is going to slot down here. Now everything is lined up. I get another compass card.
Very nice. So you had upgraded your exploration?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So when you upgrade that action, you can still only draw one card, but now your hand limit is 2.
Yeah, so I already have one card in hand. So yeah.
Really nice. All right. It's back to me. So I'm going to, for my second action, I'm going to upgrade my ship ability, my ship building ability. So it requires specifically the Koyer and a turmeric and 2 ships. So I have 3. I'll get back 1 from the supply. And now when I take the shipbuilding action, I get 3, which is nice.
That's good. Yeah. Having 3 is like the right number, I think.
Yeah.
All right, third action. I just upgraded this thing. Let's go for it. I am going to draw a card. Hopefully it gets something really nice. And just,
Hopefully not. Hopefully useless.
I'm going to use it right now.
Oh, okay.
So it's basically turn it in. I
For
could
2 ships.
for 2 ships. Why take shipbuilding when you can just get 2
So
ships?
you're sacrificing the
That's fine.
elephant
The
symbol.
elephant in the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, 2 ships.
2 ships for me. So
That was your third action?
that was my third action.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I have my third action, and then I have 1 compass if I'd like to use that. I'll do the same. Honestly, you made
Draw.
me a little bit jealous. I think there's probably better things for me to do, but I'm going to spend my third action
Yeah, we'll see.
drawing
You never know what you're going to
an
get.
exploration card. It's true, because I do have 1 still,
Yeah.
but hopefully something good. Okay. I'll hold on to it. I'll hold it.
Holding it.
I'll
Okay.
hold it.
Hopefully it was a +1 to establishing outpost.
All right, well, it's back to you.
All right, so actually I have 2 of these. I must do one of them. So
Yeah.
I am going to get
must.
myself $6 by collecting taxes. I have to do that. Okay. Are you going to spend yours? Or are you going to keep it?
I'm not. I'm going to hold on to it. Are you going to spend your last one?
I think I will.
You are going to spend
think I
it?
should,
What are
yeah.
you going to What are you going to do?
I'm going to boost this action here.
You're
So
going to
I'm going to,
it?
yeah, fish, Koyer,
Okay.
2 ship cards. So there you go.
Nice.
And now that goes there. And now I would have 4 contracts at all times.
Yeah.
I should be able to press on that action and really load these things up.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. That is it.
That's it,
So
yeah.
that is actually that's the end of the round, and that's also the end of the day cycle.
Yes.
So now what happens is we remove all of the tiles from the board, and we're going to replace them with these night cycle tiles. Now, we're not going to make you sit through that, so we'll see you in a second. All right, welcome to the night cycle. We are now in round 5, and we have all new tiles. Now, you'll see some yellow tiles, and again, these are once per game. They're very strong.
They are.
So we'll kind of explain them whenever people win them. But for now, let's go straight into the auction, shall we? Naveen, you have the Nazar Stone. Where would you like to put it?
We're going to put it here.
Well, should we actually go over some of these?
Oh, sure, let's
Because
do it.
you do have the option to put it next to them, right?
Yep, sure. So the yellow tiles, you basically, when you win these ones, you get to keep it. And whenever it behooves you, you can actually utilize them. So it's
Good
one
riches.
time at some point
Yes.
in the game you can use it. Purple tiles are end game scoring, so these are
Right.
very simple.
Yeah.
3 points, 2 points. This purple tile over here is at the very end of the game. If you have 6 resources just hanging out in your depots,
Yeah.
you can turn them all in and basically sell them for 5
For
points
5 points.
at the end of the game.
So exactly 6.
Yeah, exactly. Should we go over these individual ones here?
Yes.
Okay, so this one right here is pretty interesting. This one allows you to copy the action ability of one of your opponents. So let's just say Monique has better shipbuilding than me.
Yeah.
If I was in possession of this one time at some point in the game, I can copy what her action is.
So if like this is here and Naveen's were all the way at a 1, you can
Yes.
say, I'm going to do Monique's shipbuilding
Exactly.
ability for 5.
Now you'll notice that, remember there's 6 actions in the game, upgrading, and then these are the 5. The one that's not represented here is the one where you draw the exploration cards because you can't copy somebody else's hand limit temporarily. So that's why that's the one that's not included over here. This tile over here allows you to flip over 2 of these exploration cards, add the contract values that are in the bottom left, and just take an assortment of these different type of things. You can take a combination of ships, contracts
and
or goods back onto your board.
This tile allows you to swap it with any tile that's on the board. So that's why you have these swappy arrows there. And the last one over here basically just lets you take 3 goods and place them in your fields.
Yeah, another one that we should probably point out is this one over here. This is immediately at the beginning of both phases when we populate this board.
The day and night cycles.
Yeah, there's actually 29 total tiles, so 4 are taken out. So basically what you can do is immediately you can thumb through those 8 tiles that are not in play and take one of those.
All right, so where would you like to start us off, Naveen?
Okay, I think I will put us here. I think that's a good spot.
Oh, okay. So do I want 2 pink or 3 pink?
2 pink or 3 pink?
Ah, okay. You know, I'm gonna go here because I don't want Naveen to have access to 3 points.
There you go.
So,
All right, then I'm going to go here. This is one of each. You get
Yeah.
1 compass card, 1 contract, and 1 ship.
all right,
All right, Monique.
let's get this
For the stone.
party started. Ah, for the stone. 6.
I'll take your 6.
Okay. I get an extra action.
You get an extra action.
All right, so I'll take that and the stone. Oh, this is for you.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
What are you gonna bid for that? 2 silk.
2
silk depot.
silk. I'll bid 5, so it's 4 to you.
5. I'll take your 5.
There you go.
Thank you. So you get that.
So I get this.
Here's your 2 silk. And then finally, that
The
good,
1, 1, 1.
good tile.
What will you bid?
12.
You're going to bid 12. Wow, so it's 11 to me, huh?
Yeah.
I'll take your 12.
You'll take my 12?
I'll take your 12.
I'm proud.
That was good.
I don't regret this. Not one bit.
Yeah, that's good money.
I'll have a... Can you pass me a contract, please?
Contract for you.
I get a
That's
ship.
good. That was a good
And-
bid.
A compass. Thank you.
That was a tough bid.
Yeah. Made you think.
Yeah, now you have 3 extra actions, though. That's
Yeah, that's great. Now you have all the money in the
I
world.
have a lot of money now. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, I'm gonna take the first action.
Okay.
I'm gonna upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade the produce action. So turmeric and pepper, and 2
2
ships.
ships. All your ships.
All my ships.
All your 2 ships.
There you
Okay.
go. That was nice. So now I can produce 4.
So that was your first action.
Yeah, that's my first action.
All right. First action for me. Let's go ahead and try to establish one of these outposts. So I know I have 4 in the bag, plus I have 4 here. So no matter what I draw, I'm going to be okay. I will just work my way up, though. I'm going to go for this Kochi, which is I'm looking for 8.
Okay.
Do not draw 1. Okay, so it's 2,
2,
3, 4,
2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8. We're good.
Nice.
So no matter what, we're good. I didn't have to spend these, which is nice.
You got it. What
There.
would you like?
Oh, what would I like? I'll take a pepper, please.
Pepper.
Yeah.
There you go.
Pepper is very sparse here.
Yeah.
There's only one place to get pepper now
That
at
is
this
true.
point, so it's gonna be a little tough. There we go.
All right. For my second action, I'm going to produce goods. So I can produce 4 goods. Let's do one of each of everything except for turmeric.
Okay.
So brown,
Blue,
pink, blue,
white.
and white.
And you can legally house them all?
That's what I'm going to find out.
Okay.
I think so.
Brown.
That would go there. This would go here. And then, yeah, I have these 2 wilds.
Okay, wild, yeah.
Wild. Okay. That worked out. All right.
So that was your second action.
That was my second action.
All right, I am going to spend this card. Now this card right here basically lets me modify and change the way I can upgrade one of my actions.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from row 2 into row 3. So I have to spend $12.
12 per Dow.
Per Dow, yeah. So I'm going to do that. So
So let's explain this card a little bit more.
So this card is it's not an action because it would have an action symbol. So basically I can upgrade one of my actions here
By paying money.
paying it. So I don't have to pay ships and goods the traditional way.
Yes.
So I'm going to move from column 2 to 3. I'm going to enhance my shipbuilding.
Yeah.
And because I'm going from 2 to 3, it's going to cost me 12 per Dow. It's a lot of money.
So basically, you can only use this to do 1 upgrade.
Yeah.
And you pay a certain amount of money depending on where it's upgrading
How
to.
deep you're going
So if
into.
it's going to the second, then it's 6 per Dow, etc.
Yeah. So if you're going from 1 to 2, then it's 6. But what I'm doing is going from row 2 to row 3. It's going
Yeah.
to cost me 12. So that goes out. And now I'm to pay 12. You did give me 12.
Yeah, now I kind of...
There you go.
There we got
I
that.
five,
Oh.
two. There we go.
I don't know.
It's gonna make so now that's not even an action. So now I will take the shipbuilding action for
Okay.
my action. So that's gonna be 3.
Nice.
Ay ay ay.
Sweet.
Thanks.
Done?
Yep.
All right, so it's back to me. I have 1. I have technically 4 possible actions here. Gosh, the question is, do I play it safe or do I take a risk? You know, I am going to take the risk.
Okay.
Let's be spicy,
All right.
Naveen.
Sure.
Okay, for my third action, I'm going to establish an outpost. And
The 10.
the 10.
Madras.
I'm going to go for the 10. So let's draw some cards and you'll see why I'm taking this risk, hopefully.
1.
Oh no.
Nice.
1 plus
2, 3.
2, 3.
4, 5.
4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, I'm short. I took the risk.
What happened?
I blew it.
You had the card that
I
gives
have
you.
a card that gives me 2 more. I was 1 short.
So you get a little consolation.
Ugh.
Nice try. That's tough.
Is it, Naveen?
It's
Is
good.
it tough?
That's good for me.
I was so close.
You have everything now, I think, to do it again, though. Okay, my third action, I am going to improve on my tax collection. So I'm going to spend the pepper, the pink, and then it's going to be 2 ships. So I get 1 back. And now, every time I collect taxes, it's going to be 8, which is very important.
Nice.
Going
I'm
into-
so annoyed. I cannot believe I was 1 short. All right, I'm going to advance
you
my
want to?
money. I'm going to advance my money.
You have ships?
I have ships. So I'm gonna. It's as if I'm using it to gain 2 ships, but I'm gonna spend them
Okay,
to upgrade this action.
there you go.
There you go. All right.
Yeah, so this
That
was
was my
not an
action.
action, right? Like that's
No,
just that's just
I would
collecting
spend it, get the ships, and then I would spend
to
it
do
for
that action.
Yeah. So
Okay,
there's
that's
my. Are you gonna spend yours?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get 8 coins.
8 coins.
Yeah, let's
What are
get.
you afraid of?
I just want to get money.
You have a lot of money already.
I spent 12. Remember?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I am gonna spend 1
Okay.
to take 8 per now.
Dang it. Well, then I'm glad I took it. Or is it like an arms race?
Unless, yeah, it's an arms race. Well, you don't have any more actions. So I could do it again.
You good?
I'm gonna do it again.
You're not gonna try to establish
I'm
the
gonna take
outpost?
another 8. No, that action hurt my feelings. So I need a break from that action
Okay.
for 1 round.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so I'll take 8 per now. All right, that's it.
All right.
Those are all of our actions. Let's move on to round 6. Starting with me. I'm the one who has it. Me? I will go here. What would you like, Naveen?
Wow, that's a good one. These are all pretty interesting, and they all lead into and funnel into the 2 extra actions.
That's right.
You know, I'm gonna go right here.
Oh, okay. I figured you would. So that's the one where
that's a
if you
good
have
one.
6 at the end,
Yeah.
it's 5 points.
That's a really good
lot
one.
of points.
That's a lot of points in this game.
All right, well, you know to go here.
Yeah.
So, how much? How much for the Nazar Stone?
I will say I'll go 7.
7?
Yeah, so it'll be 6 to you for an extra action, which is 8.
Are you trying to sell it?
No, I'm just saying. 7's good for me also.
5 points. Oh, these are all so good. These are all so
You just collected
good.
16
Huh.
bucks.
7? You would give me 7?
I'd give you 7, or you can get it for 6.
Ooh, this is a tough. I'll take your 7.
Take the 7, okay.
This is a tough series of
Yeah.
of auctions
There you
here.
go. So you're
Thank
taking
you.
the 7.
Yeah.
So this goes back to you. I get this plus the extra action.
All right. Now, how do we price this? So Naveen took 8. I don't remember how much money did he have before that.
This is a tough bid.
This is a really tough.
This is a tough bid. Yeah. Because what's on deck next is a double action.
Yeah. Basically, what is more important to me? Do I want a double action or do I want the 5 points? Right.
You see how much of
But
a
then you'll have
grind it
3
is to take
actions.
something from 3 to 6 for 3 points?
I know.
You can just repopulate 5 points at the end of the game if you have the right amount of repopulation. It's a tough one.
It's a really tough one, but I'll only have 3 actions this round.
You set up the auction here.
I know.
You set it up.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Every decision is tough.
Because we know 5 points is big in this game.
12.
You're going 12? Yeah. I'll take your 12.
You want the extra actions?
Yeah.
There you go. Well, Naveen, you know how much you have to grind? To
I
get
do.
from here to
Well,
here?
yeah.
It's just
12 is good.
5
I
points
don't want to
right
be
there.
bankrupt, so.
All right.
All right. So let's go with, 2 extra actions. To you. Gosh. All right. I will bid 15.
So I can take it for 14.
You can take it for 14. I'll bid 15. You can take it for 14.
Do I want to do that? That's so much. You bid 15?
I bid 15.
I'll take it 15.
There you go. All right, that was good. That was tough. That was a tough one. All right.
Wow.
So I get 2 extra actions.
That was wild. That was the wildest one yet.
That was a wild go.
All right, Naveen, what are you gonna do? Oh, I only have 3 actions this turn. That's fine. I have 5
6
points
actions.
right there.
Yeah.
I've got my retirement
little-
plan in that
Little
tile.
grind skis.
That's right.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna do first action. I'm gonna repopulate. So I'm gonna get myself pepper and a dried fish, please. So brown and blue.
Brown and blue.
Brown and blue. Real simple, real easy.
There you go. Done?
Yep.
All right, first action. Let's establish this outpost. I could just upgrade. Oh, no, I don't have the ships. That's fine. I'll establish the outpost. So let's go. We're going Madras again. So
All right,
10
10.
contracts.
You looking for a 1-1?
I'm looking. Oh, don't say that.
1.
1.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So, okay, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, 2, 3. So 3, 4,
4,
5,
5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh my gosh.
I think technically, no, you can do before, during, or after.
No, yeah,
This
it's
this
part of it.
works.
Yeah.
Okay,
9, 10.
that's 10. Oh my gosh, that would have been horrible.
Oh my
horrible,
gosh.
horrible if
Yeah, that
if I
could have been
failed.
bad. So now you,
Because I'm
you
so
get to
stubborn and not just advancing this action.
thumb through all these.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Your rewards.
Yeah. Even though I have a lot of this already on my board, I'm just gonna take that so I can fill it now
Okay.
with the turmeric and pepper
Turmeric pepper.
that I need. It's just an action economy
What are,
kind
you,
of
what are you
thing.
trying to do over here?
Nothing.
Trying to do this?
Nothing at all.
Trying to get to 6?
All right.
So you can score your thing at the end.
Huh?
I see.
I don't have pink.
Yeah, but you can get
What
pink.
combination do I have currently? All right. So back to you.
Over there. I am looking over there.
Action number 2.
Oh, you want your shipbuilding to be nice.
That's right.
Okay, action 2, I want to increase my ability to populate. So let's go ahead and spend my 2 ships, my pepper and my turmeric. And now this goes down. So if I can get this one here,
You'll get another action.
get another action.
Too many actions for you, Naveen.
You need to do that.
All right. Action 2 is really simple for me. I'm taking 3 ships.
Okay.
Back to you.
Yeah, action 3, I'm taking 3 ships.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah,
There you
we have
go.
the same idea.
Well, action 3 for me, I'm going to upgrade ship building.
Good.
So Coyer, this is why I did this, turmeric and pepper,
Yeah,
and the 3 ships.
and the 3 ships.
So now I've reached
You're the first one
the first one to reach
in
row
that
4.
column.
Yes, in this column specifically.
So you get this.
Specifically in this column.
Yeah.
So like Naveen, wow, you're very close to reaching row
I'm in all
4
of them.
in all everything.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it all.
Except for ships.
Except for
I
ships,
beat you with
yes.
ships. So I draw an exploration card.
So now basically Monique beat me here.
Yeah.
So even if I get here, I do not get the benefit that she just did, which is draw one of those exploration cards. But if I was to surpass her and be the first one here, then I would get it.
Yes.
And then if she gets to the 5th,
I would not
so
get
it's
it.
truly a race
Truly a race for each
for
slot.
each column, and that's for every single column.
Correct.
Okay, now that you did that, extra actions.
Yes,
So
you must take 2.
I must take 2. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Boom.
Okay.
3 minus 2
Two
gives
is
me
one.
1 back. I'm going to turn in all my resources. And then now, because we're clean sweep here,
Yeah.
I get an extra action. I
Amazing.
have to spend an extra action. Let's go ahead and, oh gosh, let's get some money.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get 8.
You have so much
5,
action economy. I'm
2,
gonna go get a
1.
snack.
5, 2, 1.
You just have so much to do.
I do. I must spend another one.
All right. What do you wanna do?
I'm gonna
Put it
try to
back.
found another colony.
Okay.
Let's go for my own Madras. All
Okay.
right, so it's
10.
4 over here. So
4,
1, 2,
5, 6,
3, 4, 5,
7,
6,
8,
7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
That feels good. Okay, good.
Which one would you like?
Gosh, that is yes.
Is that's the
true,
difficult
true
here,
question. Yeah,
Take them. Which one would you like?
you're right. This is tough because I kind of have a wide assortment here. The thing I'm lacking in the most is pepper, but
Mm-hmm.
there's this pepper right here is basically a copycat of this. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Let's go like that. Yeah. So I'll have one of each. 1 pepper and then 1 cloth silk.
Okay, there you go.
There you go. Gosh.
Brown and pink.
Yes, brown and pink.
All right. Well, are you gonna spend
Oh, back to me.
another one? Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
Rub it in. Are you gonna do another one?
I'm just counting my money. Hold on. Yeah, I will do it. I think I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna get more money.
More money? More money?
Another 8.
Why? Why are you wasting your actions?
What do you mean? That's not waste.
You don't. You know I don't have that much money. You just need to have enough.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is the end of the round. So let's go into round 7. It's the
7.
penultimate round.
Yes.
So Naveen, you have the Nazar stone.
I choose, huh?
Yep. Which direction? This is such a tough decision here.
This is difficult, yeah. Let's place this one out here, so up against this tile.
Ooh,
Yeah.
interesting.
There's good branching from here.
Ah, you want boats.
Well, boats, and then if it goes back there, then it's extra action, boat, and contract. Or 3 points. Like there's just...
I don't know if this is silly. I'm gonna go here for the 1, 1, and 1.
Okay.
So I'm assuming you're going boats.
Yeah, I gotta go boats.
You have a good boat economy. All right.
No, I have 3. Yours is 5.
Oh my gosh. What did I pay for this? Oh man.
Yeah.
9.
9. I will, gosh, 9, huh? I'll take it for 8. Yeah. Because 8, okay. There we go.
Man.
5, 2,
Tough.
1. So I'm gonna be the one to start the auction at the very end.
I'm getting rocked.
No. I think this is a close game.
I don't think so.
No. I'm pretty sure.
My board doesn't look very good. What do you think?
Oh,
What are you
that one.
thinking?
Yeah, that's a good one too. Let's do 11. 11.
Yeah, I'll buy it for 10. That's expensive.
Yeah.
But again, how much did I save for that other one, which is just, I don't know. Anyway,
You said you did 9 for this one.
I
so
did
this
9
one-
for that.
okay.
Yeah, so if it's like 9 for that,
Right.
that's pretty good, right?
Mhm, Yep.
So it's 1, 1,
And 1.
and 1. Thank you. All right, four
4
ships?
boats.
Oh my gosh, how much are we gonna? This is wild.
Your just 1 boat action is 5. So how much is an action worth?
It's how much is an action worth in the penultimate round?
I get it. Yeah.
15.
15, so it's 14 to me.
Yeah.
Wow. I'll be back. So it's-
PRB. TTYL.
So it's 14 to me. I could buy
right.
it from the bank for 14.
It's all yours.
You can give me 15.
Sweet price.
15 in hand means I probably never have to take a taxes action ever again in the game.
The funny thing about auction games is there are mathematicians out there watching this who are like, these people are
No. I'm thinking
They're
like
not smart.
I'm thinking like a mathematician.
Are not smart.
If you give me 15, I never have to take the tax action again. So that's me saving some actions. I can just use those actions to pump into
That's what I
shipbuilding,
thought last
into
time.
shipbuilding. I'll take the 15. The boats are going to be great for you. But the way I see it is your action for boats is more lucrative than that.
I'm the one, the not smart person. Here's 5, 10, 2, 4, 5. There you go.
15 was a good number.
There you go.
Honestly.
Thank you, Naveen.
I
You're just trying to make me feel better about my
I
decisions
thought it was a
in
good
life.
bet. No, I debated paying 14.
If you are good at math out there, you know who you are.
The way I see it is
Feel free to analyze.
I saved a couple actions.
The
Most
entire
money
game.
at the end gets an extra 3 points. The differential was the most money at the end gets 3 points. If you're giving me 15, then that means we got a 30 spread on there.
I'm admittedly
Yeah.
awful at auctions. I have a hard time.
But now you have the
see.
ships to get your machinery going.
I do have
and
ships.
to push, yeah.
All right, I do. I have ships. Thank you,
So,
Naveen.
there you go.
All right, actions.
Me?
Starting with you, Naveen.
Should I just go for it? Should I just try to found this last one?
Yes. Absolutely.
I should.
It's 12. 12 contracts needed.
4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a second. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, I'd have to draw a 3 and a 2. That's scary. You know what? Let's explore. I'm going to spend my first action drawing 2. I can have 3 in my hand. Now I'll know if it was a good move or not because I could see the cards that would have been flipped over.
Oh, Naveen loves doing that.
Ooh.
Would it have been? Would you have been better off establishing?
No, but this is good. What I drew. I'm happy with
You're
what
happy
I drew.
with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was action 1.
All right, for my first action, I'm going to produce goods. I don't know if it would be better to bring this up or this up or bring these two forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know these two is worth more than just a single one, but it just takes longer, but it gets me the extra action.
two extra-
Oh my God, I don't know.
It's 2 extra actions, but then
I don't know.
no, it's 1 extra action, but then you get the extra action back.
Yeah. I'm going to just,
So you're doing which action?
this one.
Okay.
I'm
4 of
producing.
those.
So I'm getting 1, 2, 3. So, oh, can I hold them? Oh, I can.
Oh yeah, you need some wilds.
Oh, I did something bad. Hold on. I did something bad. So now I know the answer to
Yeah.
my question. So I'm still going to do this. I'm going to take 4, but I'm going to take a pink.
You're going a different route.
I'm taking a different route. Pepper,
Turmeric.
turmeric.
Yeah,
So let
okay.
me just see
I
where
see.
these are going to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this is going to go.
I think I think for you have to enhance this one, right?
I do now.
Well, no, because you have this purple thing at the end. You want to be able to, on your
I
last
know.
turn.
Yeah, no, I know. Eventually I wanted to. I
Yeah.
just didn't know when because this gets me the extra action. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll take another dried fish. So that's 4. All right.
Interesting play. Okay, very nice.
Yeah, my fields were
Yeah.
the ones who answered that question for me.
Yeah. Okay, so I am going to now try to found or establish this last outpost.
Okay, so 12 contracts.
12 contracts. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's just flip.
1.
It is a 1. Dang
Ooh.
it. 8,
1, 1, 1.
9, 10, 11,
Oh.
12? Are we? No, wait.
No.
So
That's 11.
8,
so
11.
4, 8. Wait, what?
So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Yeah.
9, 10, 11. And then I have this card that allows me to draw another card
Oh, okay.
when doing this. I didn't want to have to do this, but go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, well, you're gonna get it no matter
get
what.
another.
So it's +2.
So then that means I get change on here, right? Which
Yeah.
doesn't really matter because I found it all.
Yeah, because it's 3, 4, 5, 6,
6 plus
10.
10, 3. So I get
12,
one
so you get
back.
one back.
It honestly doesn't matter because
now you've found them
I'm
all.
done. Yeah.
All right, there you go. What would you like on it?
I should probably focus on that. This needs to be reshuffled.
Okay.
So I'll do a blue and a white. I'll grab these.
Blue and white.
Yeah, I think I had a
Fish and Coir.
fish and coir. Yeah, I had a little change of heart.
All right, well,
to what I was doing.
congratulations. You
Thanks.
did it.
I didn't want to have to spend that card, but
You've established all outposts. You're scoring
yeah.
max
So this
outpost
is, 10 points right here. Yeah.
points. Very nice. All right. So that was was that action number 2 for you?
Yes, most likely.
Okay.
Yes.
So action number 2 for me is I am going to I'm going to upgrade this
Nice.
because I have the pepper, turmeric, and the silk, and I have 3 ships. Because I am the first to reach
You get to draw a card.
4th row, I get to draw a card. So please be good. Okay, interesting.
Good one. Yeah.
All right, back to you.
That was a good shuffle then, huh?
I think so.
All right. So for me, got to do the ships. Got to get, unfortunately, last action of the round. 3 ships
That's your last action, huh?
of the round. Yeah,
Well,
but
I
I
guess
have
you
an
have
extra
another
action.
one.
Yeah.
3 ships, that's it.
That's it. That's it. It's the least glamorous action in the entire
That's
game.
true.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. It is a long ways away
To the last
to 12,
outpost. Yeah.
where I am, but I don't have a spot to hold Coir.
I think you really got to get to this 3rd row in order to make that happen.
Oh my gosh, I just have turmeric.
Just a lot of turmeric pepper.
Turmeric
Yeah.
and pepper.
Yeah.
And
Not
turmeric
not too
and pepper
diverse.
is not-
And having this gets you the 2 wilds that you probably need.
Is to do what? Sorry?
This is how you get the
I
things that you need.
know.
It's because it's wild, but
Oh my gosh, what have I done? Okay, this was a foolish move. The turmeric pepper move was
you
foolish.
did get a lot of turmeric pepper.
I'm gonna use this for money. I'm taking 8. 8 per Dow. Yeah.
Nice.
7, 8. All right. Back to you, Naveen. Are you going
Solid.
to spend that?
Yeah, I will. I'm going to spend it. And I am going to improve my ability to draw exploration cards. So it's going to go down here. It's going to be 3 ships because
Okay.
there's 3 indicated there. 1 pink, 1
Yeah.
blue, 1 white. So I had a change of heart as to where I was going to go with this. So I get to.
You're the
I'm
first,
the first
one
one.
there.
Yep.
So you get an exploration
Be
card.
something good. Oh. Oh.
Is it something good?
Yeah. I'll think about this one.
Okay. I don't like the sound of that. That sounds awful. Sounds awful. All right. Do I want to spend this last action? Yeah, I have to. I have to.
You're spending that?
Yeah, now I feel so silly.
What are you doing?
for spending all that money on these things.
You're grabbing it more $8?
Yeah, I'm gonna get some money.
good.
7, 8.
8.
Because I know I gave you what did I pay you?
15.
Yeah, gosh, what am I doing? All right. Well, I sit in my regret. That's the end of the round. So we're gonna go into the last round.
Yes.
The final round. I don't like it because Naveen gets to decide where
I
we
do.
go.
Yeah.
We get to decide our fate, our auction fate. Please be kind. Be kind.
Be
That's all I
kind.
ask.
All right, let's just see what happens with this.
Oh,
So you can do the thing where you thumb through. We can either steal the other person's action ability.
okay. It's not bad. Oh, it's not bad.
No, this is bad for you. I think other than this
Yeah,
is good.
that's
Ooh,
fine.
that is actually good for you. Maybe I don't want to do that actually. That's not a good because I don't want you to have the ability to draw to have an extra 2. Wait, what's your so it'd be 4, 5. I don't know what you have in cards.
Yep.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You'd have
It's a
11.
mystery.
All right, we're gonna do this. Simple and easy, just like that. Lots of pink.
You're awful. You are the villain in this story.
I have to. I
Navin's
lose.
the
I
villain.
lose like all the
Who's the
games
villain?
on our channel. Everybody's like, he's losing. He's losing. Okay, I gotta play.
Villain Naveen.
There.
Naveen needs.
Like 3
Naveen
points.
needs his own villain theme song. You know what I'm talking about?
3 points right
Whenever
there.
the camera pans to him.
Done.
All right.
3
Oh
points.
gosh, and then I have to establish the price for this.
It's an extra action.
This is why I have to mentally prepare myself before I play this game every single time. Oh my gosh, how much am I gonna? And then I get this.
3 pink. 3 pink is good. That's good. That's half. This is halfway towards your scoring of your 5. If you don't even do anything with it.
8.
8. So I can buy it for 7. I will.
9.
Monique.
There you go.
That was like a string bet if you know poker. That was.
I did a poker.
that was
so that wasn't
rude.
cheating.
You got my natural reaction and then you changed it up by 2. Shame.
Okay, fine. No, it's 8. It's 8.
It's 8?
I said 8 first.
7 to me. You did. You got my reaction. I was like, oh, I'll buy it for 7. So I'll buy it for 7.
Okay.
So 5, 2. Yes, and yes. Okay.
All right. All right. Well, how much are you gonna make me pay for 3 silk, Naveen?
3 silk is important for you. 3 silk, like I said, is halfway towards your scoring that purple. I'll go easy. 6. 6.
I'll do it.
5.
Yeah, I'll do the 5.
There you go.
You said 6, right?
I said 6, so it's 5 to you. Yeah.
All right.
That's a good buy. You got.
That is a good buy.
That's a good buy.
Goodbye, Monique.
No, it's a fantastic purchase.
All right,
I should've
3
said- I
points.
should've said 8. Okay, 3 points. What's that?
This
worth?
is interesting because whoever has more money at the end of the game gets 3 points.
3 points. So if I can do this just right, hopefully I can get both of these.
14.
Wow, 14. 13 to me?
Yeah.
I'll buy it for 13. Wow, that was expensive.
Oh, shush. It's like
That was.
That was actually cheaper than I thought.
No, 13 is that's
For 3
good.
points.
5, 10, 12, 13.
All right, this is it. That's for you.
That was expensive, man.
Final auction
13.
done. Oh, good riddance to that pain. The pain. All right, Naveen, go first.
Okay, I'm gonna take 3 ships. My first action.
3 ships?
3 ships.
That's it? I'm
That's
just
it.
kidding.
I know.
I so regret buying this.
What's that?
Ugh.
Oh,
5. Oh my gosh, I regret buying that because I'm gonna have to take that action anyway.
mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna take this action. I'm gonna produce.
Okay.
So 6 goods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think we know.
Just gonna load it up.
Yeah.
So that's your first action.
Yeah, this is the action one. So 2 turmeric, a pink,
Yeah.
and then
Pepper.
yeah, I guess pepper. Do I need? Let's do pepper. Let's do all pepper. All pepper.
Because all 6, right? Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah, you're loaded.
I loaded everything.
Okay.
All right, that was action 1.
Action 2 for me is I'm gonna repopulate. So I'm gonna take. I get 4. So I'm gonna take 2 pink, a blue, and a white. So let me just grab this. 2 pink, a blue, and a white.
Okay.
That's me.
Oh. Oh boy. No, actually, I am glad I took this.
Oh, okay,
I just
good.
realized because I only have 2 ships.
Yeah, you gotta build some ships.
Yeah, I don't know. where I was thinking I was going to get more chips, but I have to take an action to build chips.
Okay.
Can I have
5.
Yeah, do you mind passing me 5?
Yeah, I
chips,
got you.
please?
So here, I'm gonna give you 6 if you want to give back 1.
Sure.
Oh, you're gonna
Well, I'm
make.
going to end up having to spend 4.
Okay, then here.
So
There you go.
perfect.
There's your
Thank
four.
you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I
Thank
see what you're saying.
you. Okay. So that was action 2 for me.
All right, action 3. I'm gonna take this from this row to here.
Okay.
So this is gonna everything I just repopulated: the 2 pink, the blue, the white, and then it's gonna be 4 ships. So all my ships.
All your ships.
Goodbye ships. I'll never do that again.
So you get
So I
a
get a card.
you get a card.
Let's see what I get. All right.
Hopefully it's awful. Awful. Useless.
That's a good one.
All right. Done?
That's me. Yeah.
Okay, for my last action of the game, I'm going to upgrade this
Okay.
here. So 2 turmeric, a pepper, and a silk. This is why I am glad that I took this.
Yeah, you took that. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would have.
You needed.
I needed it. I
That's,
did.
that's why I was like, put it out
So
there.
that was worth it. That was
Yeah.
really worth it. So here's 4, and this gets me an
This is
upgrade
your
point.
last action, or
sorry.
was that your last
That was
action?
my last
Oh,
action,
sorry.
yeah.
This should be my 3 then. Yeah.
That is it for me.
Okay. So
I'm
you
done.
So you bid
My
13.
entire- Now are you gonna min max
Yeah.
the money?
My
you want the
money.
extra 3. You want the 3 at the end. You want the 3 tile and the 3 at the end.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Naveen. Villain Naveen strikes again. This is the sequel.
Yeah. I have to. I'm gonna spend it to get to
Money.
take money. Yeah. So I'm gonna get 8.
There was nothing better that you could have done?
So I'm taking a 10 and giving back a 2.
I guess not, because you don't have any goods.
So I don't have any goods. I have no ships, and then I already have 3 cards. If I draw 3, I can take 2. Like, I think me getting a +3 to your -3. This is like a for sure thing. I think is a for sure thing, and then that is like I could just draw 2 random
Yeah.
symbols and then just be like
And
kind of
just
out of
do
it.
one
Yeah,
point each. Okay.
exactly. Yeah,
All right, well, I think that's it. Are you finished with the actions?
that's it. Yeah, I'm done.
That is it.
Yep.
That is the end of the game. My gosh,
Okay.
what an eventful
Yeah.
game. We don't play this game very often at 2
At 2,
players.
yeah.
I don't know how many times we have done so.
Maybe once before.
So this is it is actually quite the experience. It's a different experience.
It's different at
every
all player counts,
count.
yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely a different game at 2. First things first, we are going to score for our progress markers. Again, this is going to be for which row they end up in.
Yeah.
So, do you want to go first?
Sure. So 3, 6, 9, 19, 22.
Okay, because you had
Bunch of
3
3s and 1 10.
Okay, so I have 6 plus 10, 16, plus 3 is 19, 20, 21.
Yeah, you're only one off.
That's not
Yeah, no,
far.
I know it looks. Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
The margins are.
So
yeah,
21 and 22.
22. Yeah.
Okay. This is where we differ.
Okay.
Because now we score our outposts. So I only was able to establish 3 of them.
Right.
Naveen established all 4.
Yeah. So 3. So it scores 1, 3, 6, 10. So my 22 plus 10 is 32.
Yes. And my 21 is plus 6.
27.
So 27. So 27 to 32 so
Yes.
far.
Uh-huh.
We'll also score for our leftover exploration cards. So it's going to be for symbols at the bottom right-hand corner. You want to have several of the same.
Yes.
So I have 3 of them,
So they're all
and
different.
they're all different.
So 1 each.
So they're 1 point each. So I'm at 30.
points. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I have 3 of the same symbol.
What?
Shell, shell, shell.
Oh my gosh.
That's why when it was at the end, it's like, do I want to draw 2? I was
Yeah.
like, I have a lot of them. I don't
Yeah.
know how many more are in there. And you had 1 apparently. So it's the same thing. The 1, 3, 6. So
Yeah.
another 6 points. So it's at 38 points right now.
Wow. Okay. So 30 to 38. Then we are going to see who the richest player is. So, Villain Naveen, how much money do you
10.
have?
I have a bunch of 1s. So 10.
I'm sure it's you. I'm pretty sure it's Naveen.
Uh-huh.
I have here. You want me to let me?
I have
just-
19.
Yeah. Oh, that's it.
I have 9. That's what I'm saying. I had to take that in order to potentially get this.
I have 14.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
So you really need.
So I needed that to get that,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you get an extra 3.
So 38 plus 3, 41.
So 41. Okay. 41 to 30.
41 to 30.
Okay. And finally, we score any single depots. So 31.
So you're
So
31.
I have 1 single depot.
What did I say I was? 40, 42?
And then any purple tiles.
Okay, 42, 43, 44, 45.
So 45 is
45.
your final score. Wow,
My
that's
final
really
score.
good.
Yeah, that's a big one.
I have 31, right?
Yeah.
Plus 5, because I do have at least 6 that I spend onto here.
Yeah.
Okay, you get the point. So
31 plus 5.
36.
36.
So that's it. There
Yeah,
you go. So,
so
final
40
scores are 36,
36 to
to
45.
45.
45,
45.
yeah.
There,
So had I not got the money, then I would have been 42 to 39.
39.
It would
You
have
still
been,
would
yeah,
have won.
yeah, it would have been close, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Good
Yeah,
job.
there you go. Thanks, yeah.
You
I did
deserved it. You did a lot
I
of
was nervous
conniving.
at first when you got your money stronger at the beginning.
Yeah.
I got a little nervous
worried I was
because,
gonna-
especially in a two-player game, you can really bully somebody out.
But the thing about it, that I guess, especially in a two-player game, is during the auctions, you give the money to each other.
You give, yeah.
So that's just me giving us more opportunity for you to also get more money from me.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? There's a semi-closed system until you start paying out when you buy your own tiles.
Yeah, you want to like just like when you want something, but you're like, I don't. It's like Plan B tile.
Yeah.
How much can I force you to like now buy it for? So you weaken your hand so that when the third tile comes in, like that's what I really want.
Right. Like
Like-
even if you don't have good money-making ability, it's
You want to
like,
force your opponent to
give you.
spend the money or give it to
Yes.
you. Yeah, exactly. So
Yes.
you want to like position the auction, and in like a 4-player game, you know, you see like, ooh, tile 4 is what I really want. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
So it's like, how am I going to force my opponents to dwindle down in tile 1, 2, and 3, so that when it
Yes.
comes to 4, I'm the one that's going to get it. you
Right.
know?
At higher
Yeah.
player counts, it does feel different.
Yeah.
You have more people. You have the snake. Like in a two-player game, you can sort of count on where people are going to have to go.
Yeah.
And where you can place your final auction token.
Right.
Depending on where you start. Right.
'cause
So if
like
you're the
1, 2,
auctioneer,
3, yeah.
it's a really powerful spot to be in to have the Nazar token at the start.
Yeah.
But in higher player counts, you really don't know exactly where it's going to snake.
Like you can, as the board in a 4-player game will start to really like open up, like especially like halfway through the phase, because you know 8 tiles have already been taken.
Right.
So yeah, the snaking of the thing, like you're gonna lead people down a path sometimes where it's like, I know
Yes.
they're gonna go here, but after that, I cannot guarantee where it's gonna go.
Right, right. So the auction is just very different in higher player counts. I think there were a couple of things that I messed up. First of all, I failed. I established an outpost and I actually failed doing that. That
Yeah.
was just a missed action.
Yeah.
And I really don't feel like I priced certain things properly. And just this turmeric pepper.
We looked at your board and it was like, that's a lot of
Yeah,
turmeric.
that was a silly move there. But it was actually a little bit closer than I thought. It was still a little bit of a spread for Goa.
Yeah, and
30,
30. Would you have 37? 36. Yeah,
36.
Yeah, yeah.
36 to 40.
45.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty big spread.
9. Yeah.
But well deserved. Good
Yeah,
job, Naveen.
thanks,
You
yeah.
are the winner today. Now, you know, there was a moment there where I filled the outpost, and there is some luck of the draw in terms of that. You can try to count on your odds of, because it's only 1, 2, or 3 on these expiration cards.
Yeah, yeah.
But with this version of the game, there is a new variant that decreases the luck of the draw. With this variant, there's actually an overlay, and I think in the final version of the game, these boards might be double-sided. So that the opposite side has the values. You don't play with the rule to flip over the cards at all, and I believe it's +4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. So you just have fixed
Fixed numbers.
contract values here. And speaking of the new additions to this version of the game, we already mentioned there's a solo mode and a solo campaign, I believe. And there are 4 modules, one of which is not new, the Bonanza module.
Yeah.
If you're familiar with Goa, you'll be familiar with this one. This is the one that includes these new tiles that you
Put in the
put
corners.
on the corners, so that whoever wins those corner spots gets 2 tiles essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's also the Gambit module, where each player has their own set of these 8 Gambit cards, and each auction, basically each round, you're going to choose one of these and place it face down in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And when you become the auctioneer, so whenever it's your turn to auction off the tile that you chose, you flip it over, and it sort of changes the rules as to how that auction works. So as an example, this card here, whenever a player raises a bid, they must raise it by a minimum of 3 pardaus. So there's a whole selection of these. There's 8 of them. There's
Yeah.
8 of them, and they all influence how that specific auction will work. So this can sort of make the auction a little bit more, I guess, interesting, chaotic. It really just depends on
Yeah,
how
it plays
how
out.
it plays out. Yeah. And there's the stories module, which is basically these 5 cards. You choose one to play with per game, and it affects the entire game. It really just depends on what it says. It's going to be stuff like this one, which is the plague crops, and this says depots with 2 or 3 produce 1 fewer good. So you have plagued crops, but at the end of the game, depots score you points depending on your stored goods. So again, there are 5 of them, and they all have different rules as
Different
to how the
criteria.
entire game is going to go. And lastly, there is technically a 4th module, which is the captain's module. I don't think this is going to be included in the game. I would check out the campaign if you're curious. But this gives players a starting asymmetric setup. Yeah.
Well, there you have it. That is Goa. Now, this game is currently on GameFound, so if you are interested in the game or the campaign, there's a link in the description down below. If you have any questions about the gameplay you saw here, feel free to leave them in the comments, and we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you all so much for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, please consider subscribing.
Thank you. Bye.